because in core Java different, single program will be there. Here you are going to link many files. No, the code writer should have a clarity what he is going to do. Unless the programs will not run, it makes a problem to you. So here I am taking a name. Names also decide it. What kind of, what type of names you are going to take it. You decide it. Sir, I will take P code. I will take it. And P name, I will take it. P price, I will take it. And P quantity, I will take it. So whenever I click on this display, so yesterday's diagrammatical knowledge, whenever I click on this display, this HTML form will submit the data to one servlet program running on URL pattern DAS. So we are imagining one servlet program. We are imagining this servlet program name is same name you take it. So display servlet, display servlet, you take it. Now this URL pattern is mapped here. This URL pattern is mapped here with one annotation, that is at the rate of web servlet, at the rate of web servlet, double quotes /DIS, like this. So that is one annotation to identify the servlet. You type it. Now, after that, we are imagining many objects. So among that, whatever the data submitted from HTML form, the data is available in which object? And whatever the data submitted from HTML form, the data is available in which object? Very good. Request object. It is available in the request object. So I am taking REQ, request object. In the same names will come. P code. P code is equal to A121. P name is equal to mouse. So P price is equal to 234.56. P quantity is equal to 12. Sir, why you written double quotes here? The data what is submitted from HTML form, they are available in the form of strings. So by default, all are available in the form of strings. With the same names it will come, and what are the names used here? Same names will come. Okay, right. Now, once they are available there, we are using one method. What is the method you are using to get the data from request? What is the method name? What is the method name we are using to get the data from here? Very good. Get parameter. Hope you are reading the notes, right? Get parameter. So get parameter. Using this method, you are getting the data here. Once the data here, you can display, no? Right. That only work. Right. Okay. So let me write it, this program. The program. See there, while I'm constructing the program, each application is separate project actually. Right. So in my program today, I will take one product. I'll take one product.html. I'll take one display servlet.java. To start the program, we take web.xml. So if we write web.xml, automatically input file will come. So we are taking the support of web.xml to display that file. So these 3 files I'm going to type it. See there, observe it. Second program I am typing. So click on file, new, here project. Under project, if you scroll down, here web is there. Under web, we had dynamic web project. Select it, click on next. So name it now. Servlet, Servlet application 2. Servlet application 2. Click on finish. When the Servlet application created here, add the jar file, Servlet API.jar. So right click on this application, build path, configure build path, select, libraries, select class path, click on add external jar, browse and select the jar file from Tomcat, lib. Here Servlet API is there. Select it, open, apply, apply and close. This process is repeated for all the applications. Whatever the new application you are constructing, it should be repeated, adding Servlet API.jar. This is ready now. Now let us start with the HTML file. Let us start with HTML file. Okay, right. Sir, where this HTML file is created means click here. If you scroll down, here SRC will be there. Under this main, under this web app will be there. So select this. So many people I observed, you are not properly selecting. You select this and then right click. Then only the file will comes under web app. If not, the file will go to web-inf, it will not run. Right? Okay. I observed few people there. Now right click on web app, new HTML file. So here file name is product.html. Click on finish. You can cross check the file is available in the web app or not. You can cross check there. HTML file belongs to web app, right? Okay. I said no, only form tag. Just construct the form tag. So here form tag. So form tag. So action is equal to, just now I constructed now. What is that action now? DIS. You can take any name and no restriction, but we are displaying since 1 or 2 programs now, right? Here always method is equal to post. You can write it to post. So here you are reading product code input. Input type is equal to text. Name is equal to P code. BR. So repeat this for 4 times. Product code and product name, product price, product quantity. Here we had P name. This is P price. This is P quantity, like this. So this is the data submitted here now. Here we take one submit. So input type is equal to submit. Here value is equal to display. So this is the data you are submitting to the URL pattern DIS. This is your HTML file. Now the control will go to your display servlet. Control will go to your display servlet now. See there? I am creating the servlet program. I closed. So where I should create a servlet program? Servlet program means Java file. Java file means here src main Java. This is. So click on it like this. Click on it, right click, new, create one package, package test. Click on finish, right click on test, new, and class. This is display servlet, display servlet. So click on finish. Right. Now this is a plain class. Now we are constructing into servlet. Here import java.io. Always import java.io. Import javax.servlet. Import javax.servlet.in. Anybody is using Tomcat 10? Nobody? Tomcat 10? Java X error will come. Have you typed the program? Right. Jakarta.servlet. You write it. Who are using Tomcat 10? Any error is there? Show to me. @web servlet. What is the annotation? Sorry, URL pattern now /dis. If you don't write slash also, program will not run. Okay, right, /dis. Now this is extends from generic servlet. Generic servlet. So three methods I am keeping here. Public void init. I'm keeping this method empty again. So why that method is empty means the method will be active when the beans comes, when the DAOs comes. Until then we never write anything there. Sometimes we never write also that one. Okay, right. Throws servlet. Servlet exception. This one. So second program also no code available here. Now public void service method servlet servlet request req servlet servlet response res. So you can take any names there, variables, no restriction. Always we take req res generally. Throws servlet servlet exception and IO exception. Right. So third method is destroy anyway. So public void destroy, no code. Here also no code kept. So what we are doing part of service method now, we are imagining the data available in the request. We are imagining the data available in the request. So get the data inside now. Get the data inside. So I'm getting the data inside now. P code string, P name string. Price is a float, no? Right. How to convert string into float? Very good. Using parse method. Now I'm doing the same now. So string P code, I am writing PC to change the name changed, right? Equal to req dot get parameter of here P code, right? So string P name is equal to req dot get parameter of P name. Now I want where is that? I want this float price. I want it. Price is float. No, float P price is equal to float dot parse float, req dot get parameter of p price. The meaning of this code is we are taking the price and converting into float, loading onto pp like this. That's the meaning actually. I'm taking the quantity. Int quantity, this also pq, I will take it. Quantity is integer dot parse int of req dot get parameter of p quantity. I'm taking. So all of you understood these 4 lines, and right? We are taking the data from your request object into servlet program. So here we only displaying, no, practice is only for display, right? Okay. So display the data. Whenever you want to display the data, then the 2 lines will come now. Print writer pw is equal to res dot get writer. Res dot set content type text or HTML. Text or HTML. Whenever you want to display the data, only these 2 files will come. These 2 files will come whenever you want to display the data. Just display it now. pw dot so pw dot println. So product code, PROD, product code is equal to p code. Product name, price, quantity. Just we are displaying. BR means what? And so it comes in the next line, no? Anyway, product name, that is p name. Product price, p price. Product quantity, so p quantity. The point, right? So this is the program we are having. We are practicing this. The data is available in the request object. From the request object, we are collecting the data by using one method known as get parameter. That's the information, right? Okay. Here one warning will come here. This is the warning. This is not error, one warning. Warning means here serializable, one warning. If you don't remove this warning also, program will run anyway. Meanwhile, click on this. Here add suppress warning, enter. So the warning will go. Suppress, English meaning is close. So close warning. I mean, this is also one annotation. Annotation notes will come now. There I'll give that notes definitions. Okay, right. So this is the program we had. That is display servlet. SER, spelling wrongly given. Display SER. Okay. Display servlet. Now look here. Whenever I want to run this program, I'll take the support of web.xml. Yesterday diagram is there, no? Automatically control will go to web.xml. In web.xml, welcome file is available. Through that welcome file is first page will come out. The point. So I am constructing web.xml. Whenever you want to construct web.xml, where you should write now? So under web app, here WebINF will be there. Carefully you have to click it. You have to select like this first. First you have to select it, then right click. Right, right click, new, other. Okay, right, other. Here XML, they said. XML, here web.xml. Web.xml, don't copy from one project to another project. It will not work. You have to type it. Okay, right. Moreover, all are lower cases. If you write uppercase, will not work. Location, spelling, it will not allow copying. That you have to type it. So web.xml. Right. So location is correct or not, you have to cross check, because automatically they will search for the file in that webinf. Okay, right. So here only one tag I'll keep it, because I know students don't know XML documents. We know that already. So you are all still hanging in HTML, CSS, JavaScript. That also will be irregular only, some students. So directly writing high level XML code means student cannot bear it. Right? So already core Java also 50% only will be there with you. So these many pressures will be there for you. So in that situation, we write 1 or 2 tags only, we write XML, but next trainer will increase the level. Spring and other trainers will write more XML mapping files. So I'll introduce 4 or 5 tags part of XML, only one name, that is web.xml I'll introduce. Okay, right. Here I am writing only one tag, that is web app. Web app. Here, welcome file list. Welcome file list. So welcome file list, and here welcome file. Spellings are very important. Welcome file. Here, what is the file name I took it now? Product.html. So here web app, welcome file list, welcome file, product. The spelling should be same what you taken there. Uppercase or lowercase or the same name you have to take it. Product.html. Okay, right. Now let me run the program now. The program is ready. So let me run the program. So I am running the program. So here web.xml product. Whenever you're running the program, many people are trying to run the servlet program. Don't click on this run. Don't click it. Right? So right click on application. This is the process of running. Right click on application. Run as run on server. Right. Select it. Click finish. Then the application deploys. Application deploys, control will go to XML. Control will go to XML. From XML, product.html came now. A121, product name is mouse, price 234.56, quantity 12, display. I not used the BR tag, I forget it. Correct. You got the answer or not now, right? Okay. Just this reading and displaying, since because still few people are getting errors, right? So reading and displaying, what is the information means? The data available in the request, we are collecting from the request by using get parameter method. That's the knowledge. So remaining, you can type it now, yes or no? Can you type the remaining? That book details, who not completed, type it. Employee details, roughly to take 2-3 fields, practice only, no? 2-3 fields to take it and type it. That format you are understanding or not, that you have to cross check it. Where is that BR tag? While I am displaying, I forgetted BR. Right. So this is yesterday's program for you, assignment. So remaining 2, you complete it. Right. So now I'll write the next program based on RequestDispatcher. Can I type the program? Right. All are separate applications and find your time. Hope you are all entering the lab now. How many of you will go to the lab and raise your hands? They said lab is mandatory. They said yes or no. So all are going, right? So what they given information means, when they called me, sir, you have to go for placement batch. They said, any batch, that subject only no, right? For me, difference will not come. So that can be anything. The student and the deliver will be same only. That can be student, can be anything. So it is a pattern of teaching 12 hours. I'll teach per day. This is 2 hours. Nothing there. So, but they said placement batchment, they'll be very fast. They'll said, hope you are very fast. I think yes, sir. No, no. Sir, very fast, sir. You deliver the content. Next day they'll do it and come because lab support is there. 7 numbers code programmers are there for you. They said. So I thought the same and I'm delivering the same content. Yes, sir. No, no. Right. I am feeling the same. Even they are also saying the same thing to me. Sir, you dump the content, programmers will solve because they'll sit up to 8 o'clock. They'll set. They're sitting in the lab up to 8 o'clock. They'll do it. So can I increase the level of coding then? Right. Right. No other choice. If you know, say no also, that is yes only. Right. So now the assignments will be increased. Right. Start it. Now look here. Yesterday, RequestDispatcher. See there, I'll repeat it. RequestDispatcher, very important interview question. Without asking question on RequestDispatcher, interview will not be there on Servlet. So that much of important is RequestDispatcher. Normal meaning only. Dispatcher means sending. Request dispatching means request sending to some other component. So I said RequestDispatcher is an interface because code writer should know when the component is coming, whether it is class or interface or we should know. Because we are the code writers, no? If it is a class or interface, if you know, based on that we can write it. So the first information is RequestDispatcher is an interface from Java X.Servlet package and used to perform servlet communications. The servlet can communicate with another servlet on demand to JSP, on demand to HTML and so on. Majorly servlet to servlet communication, we call it as servlet communications. This RequestDispatcher will provide two methods. One is forward method, one is include method. Forward method will support for forward communication. Include method will support for include communication. Forward communication means servlet program 1 will take the request and forward the request to the second servlet program. Second servlet program will give the response. That's called forward. Very important question. Read properly this question. So this question has mandatory question in your interviews normally. Include communication means servlet program 1 will take the request. Servlet program 1 will give the response. Actually, it only will give the response, but the response is included with the response of second servlet. That's called include communication to you. Now, I want to create object for RequestDispatcher. RequestDispatcher is an interface actually, but I want to create object. Already you know, no? Interface objects are coming with the support of some methods. The methods internally having local inner classes as a implementation classes. At least you people should speak to the market. Other people don't know. If we take Android people, if we take Selenium people, that people are purely depending upon Java. They don't know how the objects are coming. But at least we must know. We had inner class chapter, no? So any one interface is there, we can create one object by using one method. So how method is creating object means the method internally will have one local inner class, which is the implementation of your interface. You should speak to the market. Okay, right. Now I want to create implementation of RequestDispatcher. Make it note, NOT note. We use get request dispatcher. We use get request dispatcher method. We use get request dispatcher method from servlet request to create the implementation object of. We use get request dispatcher method from servlet request to create the implementation object of RequestDispatcher interface. we use get request dispatcher method from servlet request to create the implementation object of request dispatcher interface. Right. The syntax is request dispatcher some rd is equal to req dot get request dispatcher. Here we are passing URL pattern or HTML or JSP. Right. Sir, what is the meaning of this line now? The line meaning is request dispatcher object created, while object creation will give the information to whom you are going to communicate with. You are going to support servlet communication to whom means I'll give a URL pattern here. URL pattern means servlet 1 communicating with servlet 2. The servlet 2 URL pattern I'll give to you so that you can communicate. Now you are communicating with any HTML file means I'll give the file name. If you are communicating with any JSP means I'll give the JSP name. So we are going to specify to whom you are going to communicate. That information is available here. So after getting this information, using this RD, so using this RD, we are going to specify whether you are making a forward communication or include communication like this. RD dot forward. If you want forward communication, RD dot forward. You are passing the request and response. If it is an include communication, RD dot include. REQ and RES. Using these two methods, we are going to perform the communication. First, we are giving the information to whom you are going to communicate with and what type of communication means you'll use a method. If it is a forward communication, RD dot forward. If it is an include communication, RD dot include. Okay. If you are not clear with the theoretical, I'll start the practical, you'll get a clarity. Right. Okay. See there. I said no, whenever you want to write one program, first only we should analyze what we are going to do, that you have to practice it. Okay, right. Now I am taking one application. What I am going to do, I'll draw here. First only I'll draw here what I'm going to do. I'll take one HTML file. I'll take the file name as choice dot. Normally use input dot HTML. One input dot HTML. I will read one value here. I'll read one value. I'll read one more value. Value 1 and value 2. Value 1 and value 2. I am reading value 1. I am reading value 2. Here, I'll take two submit buttons. I will take it. I will take two submit buttons. One submit button is add. One submit button is subtract. Two submit buttons. The names I am giving here now. Their names of this is, sorry, I'll give a name of this and I'll give a name for it. I can give a name. You can give a name for submit button also, no? Right. HTML trainer trained you. Here, V1. And this is V2. This is S1. This is S1. Same names will be given because you are going to click any one, not both, no? So same name will be given, S1. Now I am entering some 12 and some 10 is the input. Now here action will be there. Action. So action is equal to, I will take one URL pattern, choice, I will take it. Any one URL pattern, choice. So I'll take one URL pattern. That is a URL pattern only, right? You are submitting the data to that URL pattern. Based on that URL pattern, one servlet program will run. So the control will go to one servlet program. So I will take the servlet program as choice servlet. I'll go for servlet program, choice servlet, where I am running with at the rate of web servlet double quotes slash choice. Now the control will come here. When the control comes to this servlet program now, this servlet program will have one request object. The servlet program will have one request object. So the request object is loaded with the data submitted from HTML form. Right. So what are the variable names available there? What are the very good? V1 is equal to double quotes 12 will come. Don't forget that point. Double quotes 12 will come. V2 is equal to double quotes 10 and S1 will come. S1 will come as an add. Add means the value available on the submit button, it will come. Right? Okay. So submit button, add, or it may be subtract. Any one, no? Right. So S1 will be any one or not now. Whether it is add or these two are submit buttons anyway. The two are submit buttons. I'll circle it and keep it. Don't think they are text fields. So they are submit buttons. Now, once the data is available in the choice servlet now, right? What is the logic you are writing here now? Take this S1 inside. Take this S1 inside. So let us take that S1 inside. So let us take that S1 data inside. I will take this S1 with the get parameter. I will take the S1. Now, S1 will have add or subtract anyone. If add is there, forward the control to another servlet. That is addition servlet. So forward the control to addition servlet. That's the only concept. Now, if S1 is equal to add, suppose S1 is equal to add, forward the control to one more servlet. That is addition, ADDITION, addition servlet. Addition servlet running on URL pattern at the rate of web servlet of /AD. I am writing. What I am writing here? /AD. Anyone name roughly, right? So the control will come from here to here. So the control will come from here to here. So when the control will come here now, sir, when the control will come means if S1 is equal to add, the control will come. So here I am using forward now. I am using what communication now? Forward communication. That only RD dot forward communication. I am going to use it. I am going to send that forward communication. I am forwarding the controller, not now, right? Now, whenever I forwarded, very important point to be identified here. When this Servlet program 1, this is Servlet program 2 indirectly. Now, this choice Servlet forwarded the request. Forward the request means same request only coming. The request what has been taken from HTML form, the same request is given to your edition Servlet now. When the same request is given, here request object will come. So here, because every servlet will have its own request. So a request object will be there. In this request object, the same data will be loaded. Because same request only, no, I forwarded the request. Same request. Whatever the data available in the request, same thing will come. V1 is equal to 12 and V2 is equal to 10. Here S1 is equal to add. So if it is add only, the control came here, right? So meaning of this is from HTML form one request came to the choice servlet. Choice servlet forward the request. Forward the request means same request only, no? Whatever the data available in the request, the data is available here. It's a concept. Now what this addition servlet will do, sir? This addition servlet will take V1 inside. The servlet will take V2 inside. It takes V1 and V2. It takes V1, V2 inside. It takes V1. It takes V2. After taking V1 and V2, it can perform addition, no? Right. After performing addition, the response will come out. After performing, the response will come. From here, one response will come. Imagine it, one response. So what is that response means? See there, all of you. The response is sum is equal to 12. You brought 12 and 10, no? Sum is equal to 22 will come. Okay, right. When the sum is equal to 22, under that again input.html should come for the next input. It should be repeated. So answer will come. Under that again input.html should come. That only rd.include. We are going to perform include communication. So with this result down, again input.html will be displayed. Again input.html will be displayed. Again input.html. This result will be included with the input.html with include communication. This is the work. This is the output. So sum is equal to 22, again input.html because for the next output, sorry, for next input. So this is our addition servlet. Suppose S1 is equal to subtract. If S1 is equal to subtract, if it is S1 is equal to subtract, control will come to subtract servlet. So subtraction servlet. Subtraction, SERVLET, subtraction servlet. This subtraction servlet running on URL pattern at the rate of web, at the rate of web servlet of double quotes /SB. I am taking URL pattern SB. I am taking. Right now. The control will come here. From here, the control will come. So when the control will come here now, sir, when it is subtract. When it is subtract, the control will come. This also forward. RD dot forward of REQ and RES. Same process. In the forward communication, the request object. The request object will get same data. V1 is equal to 12, V2 is equal to 10, and S1. So S1 is equal to, so subtract. When it is S1 is equal to subtract only, we came here. Now same process, take that V1, V2 inside. Taking V1, V2 means get parameter. Same. The output will come out. Here subtraction is equal to, subtraction is equal to 2 will come, followed by input dot HTML. Input dot HTML. Right. So how many servlet programs I am writing now? 3 servlet programs I am writing. All of you understood the analysis, what I am going to do? Yes or no? Right. So that is called POC. POC means point of concept. Developer should get a concept first only. In your companies also, they'll give a review. They'll call and conduct a meeting and say what you're going to do. Because developer has to get a concept first. That if concept not coming means not possible. Construction will not come. So that you have to practice in Servlet. So first only don't write the program without any plan, without any design, don't construct it. So first we have to have a layout. What we are going to do. Now convert this layout into code form. Within 10-15 minutes we can convert because all are available there. So all are available. Just we are converting this layout into your code form. That only POC, point of concept. Concept I understood, sir. Let us develop that concept into code form. Right. Let me start it. Click on file. See there I am going with third one. New. And can I click dynamic web project directly? You understood, right? Dynamic web project. So I'm going with the Servlet. SERVLET. Servlet application 3. I am concentrating on request dispatcher. I'm concentrating on request dispatcher application 3. Click on finish. So right click on it. Build path. Configure build path. Click on library. Select class path. Add external jars and Servlet. Open, apply, apply and close. Now start it. The first file is input.html. Start from there. So here src main web app. Click on web app. Right click, new HTML input dot HTML. Click on finish. Cross check. The file is available in the web app or not. You have to cross check. Web app. And take the form tag. I said no, practice only form tag until you get the concept. Once you become a code writer, whatever you want, you can do. Right? Only form tag you have to take it. So form tag action is equal to choice. So the control should go to choice servlet where method is equal to post. Now here enter the value 1. Enter the value 1. Now input type is equal to text. Type is equal to text. Name is equal to v1. This is 1br. Enter the value 2. Here it is v2. Here input type is equal to submit. Value is equal to add. Where name is equal to, I am taking v1. Right. Now same thing is copied here. This is subtract. Same names here. For submit buttons, same. This is S1, not V1. This is S1. The name mismatch will come. S1 and S1. You can take any name there also. So now the form tag is ready anyway. We are submitting now. Whenever you submit the data, V1 is equal to 12, V2 is equal to 10. If we click add, S1 is equal to add, like this. Now control will go to choice servlet. I am constructing 3 servlets now. Under SRC, right click on SRC, new package. Always I'll take it as a test here. Click on finish. So right click on test, new. Here I am taking a class that is choice servlet. Choice SERVLET. Choice servlet. Click on finish. Now I am starting the code now. Import java.io. Import javax.servlet. Import javax.servlet.annotation. Here at the rate of web servlet. Web servlet. Here /choice. Here extends from generic servlet. So here also I am keeping the 3 methods, 2 methods empty until the database comes. Now public void init throws servlet servlet exception. Here no code. For the third program also no code. So public void service servlet servlet request req servlet servlet response res throws servlet servlet exception and IO exception. Now public void destroy no code. In the third program no code. Suppress anyway. Now look here. Now we have to read S1 here. I said no, read S1. So whenever you want to read S1 now, here S1 is a string now. So string S1 is equal to req dot get parameter get parameter of S1. So in the diagram, the information is there for you. I am reading the S1. Right? Now S1 is having add or not. How to cross check it? Which method? From core Java, which method? Sorry, if S1 dot equals of add. String chapter completed, no? Right. Yes. If it is add or not, we are going to check it. The S1, you clicked on add or not. If you clicked on add here, I am creating object. Request dispatcher RD is equal to REQ get request dispatcher. I am going to communicate with AD. That's a concept. So I am going to communicate with whom now? AD. AD is the URL pattern of your edition. Suppose if it is not add. If it is not add means it is subtract only. Right. Anyway. So request dispatcher RD is equal to REQ dot get request dispatcher. I'll communicate with SB. If not, if it is add, I'll communicate with AD. If not, I'll communicate with SB. On AD, addition servlet is there. On SB, subtraction is there. So already the diagram is there now with you. This is the diagram. Add and subtract. But I must send the control now. Right. I must send the control. What kind of control now? Here, sir, forward. RD dot forward. RD dot forward. Here also RD dot forward. I am sending the forward control. So with this AD forward communication, with this SB forward communication, that's the meaning of it. All of you understood this code? Right. Now here print writer set content type is not available. Why, sir? Choice servlet is not displaying any response. Choice servlet is not displaying any response. Whenever it is not giving any response, print writer is not needed. So print writer is not needed for it. It's forwarding the control. Now choice servlet is ready. When the choice servlet is ready, let me construct addition servlet and subtraction servlet. Let me construct addition servlet and subtraction servlet. I'll close this. I'll go for next. Right click on test, new, one more class here. Addition, ADDITION, addition servlet. I am taking addition servlet. Click on finish. Now, here, this is also separate servlet program now. Anyway, so same code. Import java.io, import javax.servlet, import javax.servlet.annotation @ web servlet of AD. I'm running with AD or not now? I'm running with AD. So @ web servlet, I'm running with AD. Now extends from generic servlet. Now I'll keep the two methods empty. Public void init throws servlet exception, no code. In the third application, I'm not keeping a code. Here public void service servlet servlet request req servlet response res throws servlet exception and IO exception, destroy public void destroy. Here no code. Now in the service method, get that V1 and V2. Get that V1 and V2. That's a code available here. So get that V1 and V2 inside. So V1, V2. So int V1 is equal to, the data is available in the form of string, no? You have to convert into integer. So what is the method now? Integer dot parse int req dot get parameter of V1. Int V2 is equal to req dot get parameter of V2. Next, int V3 is equal to V1 plus V2. Now the answer came or not now, right? You have to display this answer now. Whenever you want to display this answer now, out dot print, sorry, 1 minute, not out. I mean JSP 11M, right? Not out here. What is it? Print writer. In JSP automatically will come. Print writer just now executed a project and came up to 130. So print writer PW is equal to res dot get writer. So res dot set content type text or HTML. So using that PW, you can print ln sum is equal to V3 and BR. Now look here, already response is coming now. This is the response. With this response, you have to include one HTML file. You have to include one HTML file. The response should be included with one HTML file. For this, request dispatcher RD is equal to req dot get request dispatcher communicate with input dot HTML. That's the point. Now request dispatcher, you are going to communicate with input dot HTML. What kind of communication? Include or forward? Now this message should be included with this. The message should be forwarded with this. Included communication. So request dispatcher say that input dot HTML you include here. That's called REQ. That's called include communication. Now the HTML file will come and add it. Right. Now suppress to remove it. Now this is addition. Subtraction same, no? Right. Here only minus symbol will come or not now? V1 minus V2, right? Okay. Can I copy this program there for subtraction servlet? Same. See, I'm copying it out. Save as addition servlet. You are taking subtraction servlet dot java subtraction. Here AD na SB na SB. This is subtraction servlet. Subtraction servlet. So finally look here. Here minus. Here message is subtract. Okay, see there. Now the files are ready. First one is choice servlet. This is a choice servlet. Second one is edition servlet. This is edition AD. And super action servlet. This is SB. Now 3 files are ready now. So here, first one is input.html, choice servlet.java, edition.java, edition servlet servlet, super action servlet.java, finally web.xml. The final one is web.xml. Now, after writing web.xml, I'll run it. See there? Add web.xml here for WebINF. Right click on WebINF, new, other, XML, web.xml. Click on finish. Web app. Welcome file list. Welcome file input.html. Web app, welcome file list, welcome file, and so on. See there, I am running the program. This is a program. The same thing I typed there. The same diagram I typed there. Right click on this application, run on server, click on finish. Enter the value 12 and 10. Click on add. Answer came. Again input.html came or not now. RequestDispatcher, if you know, you can link the Servlet programs in your application and come. It's a crucial backbone. It's a crucial backbone. So it is 12 and 10 subtract. Answer is coming now, right? Understood this? Because the analysis available in the diagram only. So the diagram only. After writing the program, you cannot understand. Servlet drawback is biggest programs will come. To do one action, almost 3 servlets I written. If I really want to write one application, user app or any other product means how many? Morning I written 22 .class files I written. Morning 11 AM. In a single sitting and 11 o'clock I started 1:30. 25 .class files I written. Single project with MVC. 2.5 hours I written continuously. Means a single starting and ending. I demonstrated how to start, how to edit. You all will be buying the projects now in your academic year. That same project I typed in 2.5 hours in the live code. Live code I given. Because why we will type it means somewhere you have to inspire and you cannot escape. I am repeatedly saying don't get bored and fact I am saying you cannot escape and you cannot escape without knowledge, not possible. You can understand that your journey is waiting for you. You can understand that. So no other choice. When the time is there, you have to learn it and no other choice. When the time goes, not possible. So you had a time, hope so. So that time you have to utilize it. The code writing will not come in a single day. It takes time. Everybody knows that fact. Right. Anyway, this is the program. I'll update the program with the analysis diagram down. Okay, right. This is the diagram. Now, assignment, pick it. Assignment is run the above program, this one. For that program, add, subtract is there. You do remaining three operations. Multiplication, division, modulo division. Just easy only, no? Right. Update above application. Update above application with the following, anyway. So one is multiplication servlet. Division servlet. Modulo division servlet. So update the above program with 3 more servlets you update it. Okay, right. So tomorrow Sunday, no, I forget it. Take one more assignment. Assignment 2. Right, look here. Construct servlet application using the following layout. Right. Look here. Take one choice servlet, draw it and keep it if possible. Take one choice, not servlet, input.html. You take it. Take two submit buttons. Book and product. Book and product. Two submit buttons. This submit button, yes one and yes two. Where action is equal to choice, same. Control will go to choice servlet. At the rate of web servlet of choice. Now this request object will get the choice. Means S1 maybe book or maybe product, Anyone will be there. Maybe book or product. Like you're getting add and subtract, you get book and product. So read that S1 here. Read that S1 here. Read that S1. Now, from here, the control should go to HTML files. Book.html, product.html. The control should go to this one. If it is book, the control should come here. If it is product, the control should come here. That HTML file. Remaining, book code, book name, same. Book code. That no. Dot, the data. So from here, action is equal to some book. Here, action is equal to product. Or you can take anything, your wish, product. Now the controls will come to the servlets. Book servlet and at the rate of web servlet / book. Product servlet at the rate of web servlet product / product. Now from this HTML files, control will come here. Anyone? Here request will hold the data anyway. You know that request will have the data. Request will hold the data. Now, here response should come. Response. Here response. Response is book details displayed. Below that again, input.html should come. Here product details. Here input.html. For repetition, we had input dot. So this is the layout to construct. So this is product.html. From here, book servlet, product servlet, and display comes. Again, that input.html will comes. So how many HTML files are there? 3 HTML files are there. Input.html, book.html, product.html, and 3 servlets are there. Choice servlet, book servlet, product servlet. Whether are able to control the forward communication or not, you have to check it. Okay, right. Anyway, Monday database will come. So more assignments will come out. Anyway, the data is coming to servlet means next the data should go to database only. Yes or no? Na? Product details are coming means next insert into database only. So Monday we are inserting into database. So this is for today and tomorrow's lab for you, I think. So complete it and come. Right. So do the assignments very fastly. Don't keep pending. Because within a short period, Servlet will be ended. Right. Don't do practical and Oracle at all things. Do the practical and Java first. This is 100% Java placement batch, no? Yes or no? Na? It is not 100% Oracle batch, no? Yes or no? Na? Then mix that. Do that practical also here, Andy. It will help you. Right? So it is not 100% HTML batch or 100% what this 100% Java batch means almost 4 to 5 hours you have to work it practical. Right. Okay. Can we take a break for this week? Right. Tomorrow you want class or no need? Okay. Class not there. Okay. Class not there. I planned actually, but not needed. You are under pressure already. So next week I'll plan it. Next week we are under pressure also. We will not take that pressure because you are in the starting stage now. So next week program is Monday database connection, Monday, Tuesday. Working with databases and DAOs. And Wednesday, we are working with beans, attributes, session track introduction. So Wednesday or Thursday, I'll write a mini project using cookie session track. That is Thursday and Friday. And by Saturday, I'll write HTTP session mini project. 2 mini projects by Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's a plan. Right. That's the next week program. Right. Take a break. Thank you very much for today.